Well, hello, everybody, and welcome, or I should say greetings from beautiful Houston, Texas. Let me just talk to you a little bit about some of the recent trends that are happening in the state of Texas with specific regard to Rice, University of Texas at Austin, and Texas A&M University. So first off, Texas is very hot right now, not only for students coming here for higher education and university level, but also for people who are just moving here in general. Texas institutions, both public and private, are just coming organically on students' lists. So there's a lot of interest coming in here. And part of that is because of the internships that we offer, the career opportunities, but also growing industries in such fields as STEM. Healthcare has always been big. There's also a growing film industry. So all that to say, this is a place of much opportunity and much diversity. And I think that's part of the reason for a lot of the interest in Texas, both for higher education and for just people in general moving to the state. So let's just talk about three of the most selective universities in Texas. There's something very much in common with them. If you look at the data from about 2018, you can see UT Austin had a little over 50,000 applications. That went up steadily, and in about 2022, they had gotten 10,000 more. But now if you look in that next 2-year period, they had jumped even more than 10,000. So that's roughly 72,000 applications. So that's a pretty big jump to go from 22,000 applications in just a 6-year period. So that shows you that UT is very popular, both in state and out of state as well. And then if we also look at Texas A&M, which is sort of the other flagship school here, we have the data for them as well. So you can see it's a very similar story. So they were kind of, hummed along around that, mid 43,000 kind of area. And then right after 2022, you see this jump, just like with UT. All of a sudden, they went from, from about 43,000 to about a little under 51,000. So that's a pretty big jump as well. Now, Rice University is a private university, so in-state students don't get any sort of advantage, but very similar situation at Rice. You can see, and Rice is a smaller institution than the other two big flagships. So Rice has a much smaller student body, but even though their applications may not be at the same level as the other two, it really is significant because Rice doesn't have as many places to go around. And also you're going to draw more interest from kind of across the country just because it's a private university. But you can see they're at a 7.5 acceptance rate, and that's the lowest it's been in Rice's history. They've gone from looks like about 23,000 in 2021. So as you can see, last year they were at about 10,000 more. So that's a pretty big jump when the class is roughly 1,500 students per grade. So it's about 6,000 undergrad, a little under actually. So you can see these schools are really, really hot.